What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Lifestyle Podcast. I am your host, Sonic.
And I'm your co-host, Snuff.
Back at it again. Another lovely episode. What's on your mind today, boo?
All right, I want to talk about what just happened to me at Los Goonies. And then we'll get into some other shit that I'm watching happen more and more, and I'm just like, that's probably not good to do.
Okay, so what happened? Let our lovely viewers know.
All right, so right now I'm currently rocking no rear bumper, like just empty. So I've been parking ass in places, which means you get to see the full carbon fiber front end.
Okay.
This one fucking blonde ditz. She's the girlfriend to a car importer for like a JDM car importer.
Okay.
I'm not going to give his name, because then it gets messy.
We know how that goes.
Yeah. I'm not going to rhyme his name with anything either.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But she goes and makes the post that she's, and this is the joke she wanted to use, unwell because that's my license plate, that my front bumper is a wrap. Bitch, if you don't ever come at my throat like that again. Like, who are you?
So,
She probably drives a fucking Kia.
with the eyelashes on it?
You
Maybe.
fucking dumb blonde bitch. I'm sorry.
I
didn't mean
I
that.
can tell this one. That one reading rattled
I
you,
want
bro.
to, like Simpsons choker, like the eyes popping out, the tongue. I wanted to.
So what? Maybe she thought.
She thought the front bumper was a wrap, dude.
I don't even see how.
So then I messaged her. I'm like, yo, it's not a wrap, and that's my car, and do me a solid and take that fucking post down. She leaves it up for 24 hours. It's on her story. So
Nothing
then
ever happened, I'm assuming?
I had 4 or 5 people reach out to me. Hey, dude, I thought you said you got a carbon skin, not wrapped. There's a difference. And then Jared reaches out to her and was like, hey, you don't know your asshole from your elbow, do you?
Oh, my Lord.
And she's like, maybe your friend should have paid more for his carbon fiber because it reflects when you take pictures.
What the fuck?
Ete cabrona. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm just like, yo, she must be a fucking fantastic lady because there is no fucking brains in that head.
Gee. I don't even have words right now for that one.
She's got to be. There's
I'm just trying to...
She's got the fucking IQ of a grape. Dumb as a bag of rocks.
I'm just trying to figure out if maybe she glanced at it wrong or...
She was on top of this shit. I was watching it. She took maybe
Did she do one of those?
No, she.
It's not carbon. No?
She put her face really close to it, when you smell a baby, and you're
Why
like,
would she want to smell your
no,
bumper?
dude, she was on top of it, looking at it like that. I'm like, you fucking bitch, you're really nitpicking on this.
I mean, you could tell it's carbon fiber.
Clearly,
Like, even with the best vinyl wraps of
You can
carbon,
tell
you
the
can still
difference.
tell it's carbon. Like, your bumper's actual carbon.
Yep.
Lord knows we had to clear the fucking life out of it.
Yep. And she just thought it was appropriate to make a slanderous post. You fucking bimbo cheerleader wannabe.
Wow.
You fake nose having prick.
Wow.
She's lucky I didn't rip her fucking hair out.
Feel better?
Nope. Because now I'm going to dig into her man.
Well, I mean, aside from that, was it fun? Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, dude, the amount of people that took pictures of me and Katie got the most amount of love, dude.
She was actually very excited. Oh, she was very excited on the phone.
Oh, man. Left and right, people click, 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 click.
Yeah, I told you guys were sleeping on your cars.
Yeah, it's a different thing, though. You know what I mean?
And that's just a small taste.
My favorite was I got some guy. He wasn't a bad kid. Just fucking, probably not one of those people who were loved at home. Probably sat in front of the TV with a bunch of video games. No love in the house. You buy him books, you bring him to school. Still don't help. The kid walks around my car and says, you see, all of that, no big brake kit. Motherfucker. Never mind the wide body. Never mind that I had the wing popping. Never mind that I had the sparkly orange. Never mind.
What did I tell you? I told you this from the get-go when you were going to start going really hard on that car.
Aired out, and this motherfucker had to talk about brakes.
You're always going to find that one person that's going to forget that it's a full carbon front clip
Custom taillights, headlights.
You know, custom lights, custom this, custom that. You know,
Tesla
rare
monitor on
this,
the
rare
inside.
that. All and that it's just gonna pick one thing,
And say, fuck you, you suck.
and he's gonna be like, "Wow, really? Like you had to get that splitter from eBay?" And you're just like, "You little motherfucker."
Well, I had
You
40
should have
bucks,
been
and your mom
swallowed.
didn't feel like giving me a blowjob that day, so I had to buy that shitty splitter.
And your father's the milkman. You know what I mean? Oh my God, what was it? When I first had Sonic airbrushed on the hood,
Okay.
it was the same. I mean, let me even go back more. Everybody that builds their car
Okay.
will go through this in one way, shape, or form. It never fails. I have yet to meet one person that has built their car and they haven't come across that one asshole. That one asshole always exists.
And it lights a fire under your
It
ass.
really does. It really does. And there's nothing of amount of relax, let it go. Because
No.
everybody goes through it. I remember it lit the fire under my ass. And I was annoyed as hell. And it wasn't even that serious, to be honest. Now that I look back at it now, I'm like, fuck, you know, whatever.
Dumb Barbie bitch.
Yeah. What was it? It was a chick. She took a. Can I take a picture with the truck? Okay, cool. Just don't really lean on it. Please don't lean on it. Okay, no. I just want to pose. Never right next to it. Fine. She, had distance. Then really touched the paint. Boom, took a shot. And I guess starts talking to her other girlfriend or like two other guys that they were with. They were like in a little group over there. And then they go, "Oh my God, that was so great. I took a picture with Felix the cat."
No, they didn't.
I'm like,
You're bullshitting me.
What? I'm like, what? Felix the cat. I'm like, bitch, I look like a fucking cat to you. So you're just like, yeah, Felix. the
Very
cat."
funny.
I'll never forget the guys that were parked with me. They were laughing. There was like the joke of the day. Because give it to Felix. Give it to Felix the cat. Felix the cat truck. Yep, Felix the cat truck. It was like the running joke in the team. I'll never forget that. And like I said, that's a light way of just
Dealing with it.
lighting the match a little bit. Because you can even ignore that because, all right, whatever. Maybe they were not loved and they didn't see cartoons when they were little. Everybody has Sega Genesis.
Walked in on her mom blowing
You can tell
one
this
of her
bitch they gave
uncles.
her a book.
I fucking hate people.
But then you'll, let's say, for example, oh my God, in truck nationals, in Carlisle truck nationals.
Okay.
All right, I was a booth truck with a whole mess of other dope ass Jeeps and trucks inside of the building. Same deal. You come across this one asshole that has to light your ass really good. Oh man, nice truck. I'm like, oh, thank you. What is that? And points at my splitters on the bottom of my bumper. I'm like, oh, they're splitters. They protect from the scrapes and whatnot because I drive it to the shows. Oh, that's ugly though. Just like that. Plain Jane, rock hard face. It's ugly though.
Your mother's pussy is ugly.
But you have to. Well, it's not for everyone while you're grinding your teeth because you have to be polite.
I would have brought his mother, sister, wife, daughter, everybody.
You
auntie,
can't really be
grandma.
like, well, nothing's perfect, just like your face. You know what I mean? Like, there's shit you want to say back, but you can't because in that type of setting, you leave yourself
Open to vulnerability.
opened. You do. Like I said, it doesn't happen a lot. If it happened to you now,
Be grateful.
yeah, you got it out. It's like they popped your cherry, I guess you can say.
Thanks a lot, Barbie.
Like I said, it'll probably end there. Maybe it won't. Like I said, it's one of those things.
Hold on.
But it's happened to everyone.
Let's switch gears a little bit
Go for it.
because I'm done beating Barbie down.
Okay.
I hope she's listening, and I hope her car spontaneously combusts.
Jesus Christ.
Just fucking toaster oven on wheels.
On the turnpike, car on fire. But yes, go on.
Plastic melted to seat. Um, let's focus on what's the toy's name? Not Barbie. It's Ben.
Ken?
Ken.
Ken doll, yes.
Let's focus on Mr. Ken over there.
Okay.
This guy imports cars,
Mm-hmm.
and then in America, rocks them as his own.
Okay.
So he takes full-on builds already that are already done,
Mm-hmm.
and then drives them around here, not putting any effort into it, like if he's Mr. Cool Guy.
Does he take credit like he built it?
This is my car. You'll never see one of these.
Oh,
De
see,
pinga.
You know, I mean, whatever. I've never been a fan of that. Because
Oh, man.
I've met a mess of people that either do that line of business or something close to it that they just get their chance on, you know, a million dope ass cars that are already done. Hey, power to you. That's awesome. But don't, like, if you go and you enjoy them, you drive them, you take mad pictures with them, you have a whole mess of half naked bitches on them, that's fine. Knock out. Bro, go nuts.
Okay.
Does not bother me. What does start bothering me if you go start, oh yeah, you know, I did this and it took me this long. When you know you didn't.
Start bullshitting.
So, like, that's why I tell you, does he say he built it?
No.
Or does he just
But ready for this? He'll get an
You know.
award for showing up with a right-hand drive, blah, 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 blah,
see
blah,
that?
blah.
That
Where he
I've
didn't
never
mod it.
liked. I've never liked, and I've told you this.
Built, not bought.
It's the bullshit. It's the bullshit you come across at these car shows.
And if you didn't build it, you shouldn't be fucking driving it.
So, I mean, and that's too much. Too much, at least for me anyway. You can buy it and drive it. Bring it to a show. That's fine. Doesn't bother me. Or put it in your booth,
Stick it in your butt.
you know, if you do something cool. When you start getting the clout for a car you're driving and you haven't put a 10 mil wrench on it, that's what begins to bother me a bit. I'm not gonna lie, it does bother me to a certain degree anyway. Just because everybody else that is busting their ass
And knuckles.
and knuckles and you know, affirm payments left and right on car parts
Yeah.
and all this and that, they don't get half the credit they deserve. But it's just the way it is. It's, you know, it's one of those things. Now, to go with one of those cars to a show and win top class or top award, like I said, that's the bullshit that you run into at a show.
You bought that trophy. You didn't make it.
Exactly. You bought it. That to me doesn't mean squat. It sucks, but I've told you, you're going to see it firsthand. Hopefully not, but
What I wanted to get into is buying other people's builds.
ooh,
That's a fucking touchy subject, dude.
it is. It is.
They're getting rid of it for a fucking reason. It's an ex-girlfriend for them. What they throw in the trash, you're not supposed to pick out of it.
I mean, you know what? I'll play devil's advocate a little bit on this topic.
We're gonna do this right now.
Yeah. We'll do it. I mean, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
So you're going for buying the project car.
Well, have you not seen my driveway? It's nothing but pieces of shit that I've bought cheap.
Oh, see, but it's not a previously built project car.
Granted, yes, none of them have been ever molested until I got my hands on them and molested them all. Wow, that sounded horrible.
Everybody on the team.
That sounded a lot worse than I thought it was going to sound. But anyway,
Hi, Jesse.
you know, it's one of those things. Yeah, I did buy all the cars. Dirt cheap. They're all falling apart, and I did everything I wanted to do with them. In terms of getting another project car, I guess it depends.
Would you buy somebody else's project car?
It depends.
Price. Price is a big thing with you, I know.
Not price.
How about
I already told you. If I can find a project car $1,000 or less, you see my eyeballs pop out of my head because I'm game. Because that to me is like, oh, nipples are hard. Let's go.
tell them the
What?
Louis story.
The what? The what?
Louis.
I was.
Go ahead. Come on. If you said $1,000 or less.
I was going to get my hands on a Miata. This was before the Alante. This was before my 87 Alante. And the kid left, had the car in pieces, and it literally. It literally
a
looked like
door
pieces
over
everywhere.
there, a door panel on the other side of the
Yeah,
room.
yeah, no, but it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. I know he was building it for something, and it is what it is. He left the house, or I don't know what the fuck happened with that.
Life.
But the dad stopped by. He goes, "Hey, man, I got this car in pieces. Do you want it?" I mean, how bad is it in pieces? He goes, "No, no, it's in pieces. Like there's pieces of the car everywhere." I'm like, "All right, can I check it out at least?" He goes, "Yeah, yeah, come by." All right, checked it out. Yeah, the car was incensed there. Like you open the garage door, yeah, you could tell the whole car is there. You just have to really go everywhere in the garage and get all the parts and hope to God you got everything.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so where's the bumper? He goes, "Oh, it's over there." I'll never forget it. He was like, "Oh, it's over there." I'll be like, seats? Oh, that's back there in the backyard. Oh, okay. Carpet? Oh, it's in the trunk. Okay, cool. Hard top? Where's the top? Like the soft top? Oh, it's somewhere in here. Mind you, these were the answers I was getting back. He goes, screws, radio. He goes, yeah, it's all in the box. Okay, does it turn on? Like, do you have the keys? No, yeah, got the keys, but the battery's shot. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't care. It is what it is. Okay. Go to open the door. He goes, "Oh, don't open the door." I go, "Why?" He goes, "Oh, no, because it's going to fall off." Why is the door going to fall off? He goes, "Oh, no, there's no pins." Oh, got it. Do you have the pins? Yeah, they're somewhere here. So I'm just like, oh, do I really want to get my ass into this? I was going to. He didn't like the price I gave him.
What'd you give him?
It was a lot less than $500. I'll tell you that. I was gonna, but I told him, like, listen, whatever you forget, you forgot. But I'll come, I'll throw everything, and I'll pick up this Lego piece and drag it back to my house, and we'll call it a day. That's it. You don't have to do squat. You will have your life back. You'll have your garage life back.
Yeah.
Let me think about it. Me and my brother are gonna think about it. Okay, cool. Let me know. I never got a call back. I knew I wasn't gonna get a call back because he probably saw online that they were fetching 4, 5, 6 grand, 7 grand.
He said, "Fuck it, I'll build
He
it
probably
myself."
saw ones that were like half of these clowns on Facebook with a blown
I
motor and
know
a
what
blown
I got,
transmission.
bro.
But because you have an eBay Liberty Walk kit, congratulations, you have a $15,000 Miata you can sell on Facebook Marketplace.
It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
I swear to God, we can go on and on with that one. But anyway. So, like I said, it was one of those things I definitely told him less than $500.
Okay.
Never got a call back, so I'm assuming never got a chance to get a Miata. It's on my bucket list now.
But so here's where I am. This gentleman goes out and buys previously built projects.
Okay. But are they all done already? Like
Done, like motors
okay, turnkey
done,
and go.
tucked, tuned,
Okay.
yada yada yada. Where is the fun in that? How do you, imagine getting a girlfriend and like, no, you don't need to fuck her. She's already been fucked. What?
It is, yeah. No, it's a good example actually because that's how it feels like.
You sucked all the fun out of that.
Yeah.
Good. Now I get to deal with headaches. Ready for this? Not me. Not that I put there. The last person put there. So not only was she fucked real hard, now she's emotionally abused, and you get to reap the benefits.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. It's 100% true. Like I said, when it comes to the level of when would I get one, when would I not get one, it depends on how along the person got with their project.
Those cars are definitely like best in class winners.
So I mean, it's it's one of those things. Like I said, as long as you don't go around saying you did it, I don't give a shit.
My thing
doesn't bother me.
Where do you draw a line saying no, that's somebody else's project, and you know what, that's a project I can take?
Like I said, I don't know what it would be for you in that chance, but for me, like I said, it would be the level of how far they got. Like if it came down to they were doing a good job, doing the right stuff, but life got in the way, or they got to move or something along those lines,
Yeah.
and the price is right, I'm game. I'm game. Let's say, for example, okay, go back to the Miata. Let's go back to the Miata thing.
Okay.
A Miata's still on my bucket list to get. Because it's just, itching me. I didn't get a chance to get one. If I were to find one, let's say, on bags already, and that's all they had,
That's a win.
that's a win for me. That's it. As long, body's not molested yet, that's fine. I don't give a shit. I would jump on it. I wouldn't pay the crackhead prices they'd be asking now, but you get what I'm saying.
So 3-piece wheels and bags.
No,
You're not buying it.
no, I wouldn't. Because that term of 3-piece wheels is so overly saturated and played the fuck out already at this rate that it is nuts. And you're laughing at me, but you know it's true.
That's what people without 3-piece wheels say.
You're 100% right. But to me, in my sense, in my head, it does not compute on how 3-piece set of wheels can cost sometimes even more than the car you bought to put them on.
Mine do.
You're crazy.
Yeah, I'm a fucking madman. Who's financially irresponsible. What else do you want to point out, Captain Obvious?
My point is, I've never seen the, oh my God, yes, it's a 3-piece wheels. They look good. There's a million of them we've come across
Yeah.
and we've seen them. Like, yeah, those look dope. Those look dope. I like those. But nothing to really make me say, oh my God, I need them in my life.
Do you know what the premise is behind them?
Yeah, to make life easier in case you fucking break something or bend something on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes total sense. Which is shitty that it's not the other way around, that they should be more affordable.
Mm-hmm.
And the monoblocks should be higher up.
Dude, the cleaning guy outside of the office is like really fucking
Oh no, I'm
up
pretty
right
sure
now.
he's banging like the garbage can. I'm pretty sure he's fucking it. Because I can hear it like in the back echo. Whatever. Our listeners have listened to worse.
And you know Ernie listens to this.
Well, I hope you're wearing protection. Anyway.
He likes to wear his condoms like he likes his sweatpants, baggy.
So like what would be your level of what you would not jump in? If it came to like a project car.
The body is tore up, but it got the suspension work. Okay, I can make that my own because it's the face part of it.
Mm-hmm.
If the body's there, but everything on the inside, like the motor and everything, like needs either a rebuild or a refresh or aftermarket intake manifold and throttle bodies and a tune, I can make it my own. As long as there's... All right, so the main trifectas of a car, if you really do think about it, is you got your interior, your exterior,
Yep.
and then your motor,
Pretty much.
right?
Yeah.
Let's be fair. If 2 out of those 3 things are done, you have to like really go hard on that third one.
Oh yeah.
So if it's cosmetically on point interior and exterior, guess what? You're gonna break out $10,000 to make that motor nice.
Easy.
Let's
Easy.
just call a spade a spade.
Yeah. That's pretty much how it goes.
And that's something I would stay away from because I can do my own body work.
True.
So if the motor's sex, I'd rather do the body work and make it my own visually, so that way when people look at it, they know it's my car. Think about it, Jersey. You could say,
Yeah.
"Oh, do you know Melvin? Melvin, what's he drive?
Yeah, that is the line.
The
That is
black
line.
Mustang with the neon green wheels." Oh,
yeah,
that kid.
That one.
He's an asshole. He ruined our meat. Yeah, park and chill, asshole.
Let's see. Well, even when I got the Alante was an electrical nightmare.
That car to begin with is a fucking nightmare. It's
Yeah.
an eyesore.
Yeah, yeah. The electrical gremlins that car had was retarded.
Why'd you buy that? You could have had a Miata. It's the same fucking.
I mean,
premise.
I did get a chance with the freaking Miata.
You're an asshole.
I was already in the mood
Uh-huh.
for a Roadster.
You want a
I wanted
stamp?
a 2-door Roadster. And then I found an Alante, but it was in Atlantic City. A red one with black interior, the color of red of my BMW. Just a 2-door and Cadillac.
Yeah.
It looked dope as hell.
Okay.
The guy wanted $1,500 or best offer. I was like, yo, does it run? Yeah, I'll give you $1,000 cash. No problems asked. I'll come with a trailer, I'll come get it. When can you come? I'm good on the weekend. All right, let me know on Friday. Okay, I let him know Friday. Friday came. Yo, I'm ready to rock and roll. Not an answer. Oh, I can't. This and my brother this, or no, my aunt that, and no, my cousin over here. I was like, oh my God, this guy's a fucking clown. Gave up. Whatever. I'm like, I sent that guy to hell. 2 months go by. A listing shows up with the Alante that I have. It was an old man. So the old man hits me back up after I hit him a message. Me and my dad go. We check out the car that weekend. He was telling me how electrical gremlins up the ass with the Alante. So again, me and my dad looked at each other. We're like, do we really want to get into this? The price was crack. It was one of those things. Clean body, original everything paperwork.
Recaro seats.
You know, original Recaro seats from dealer. You know, just the car looked on point for what it was. And I was like, okay, we'll just deal with it little by little. And that's exactly what happened. We ended up getting the car. Yeah, it had electrical gremlins up the ass. The fans turned on max speed the second you were start the car. I swapped out like 4 or 5 ECUs that car has. Mm-hmm. Every single control module is like drenched in wet, like rotten inside. So I was like, how the fuck was this car flooded? Whatever. I ripped out the carpet. No, dry as a bone. No mildew, no signs of anything. I was like, all right, whatever. Lo and behold, the soft top, water.
Seeping in.
Seeping in. It will run down the window, down the dash, and just make its way. Between the moisture and the mildew, it started frying all the goddamn electronics.
And that's why the old man was having a hard time with it.
That was why the old man was having such a hard time with that car. So, like I said, in that sense, that car was in good shape, body-wise, suspension, wheels, interior, really. The issue was all the electrical. But, you know, it's one of those things. Now, to answer your main question, why the hell the Alante? Because when I was, 4 or 5 years old, driving around Miami with my parents and my grandparents, I spotted that car, and I told them, hey, look, Cadillac. Mm-hmm. And my parents kind of looked at me, you know, bopped my head, you know, oh, good boy, yeah, Cadillac. They didn't pay mind to it until we were really, like, next to the car at a stoplight. And I'll never forget it. My dad was like, no shit, he was right. It really is a Cadillac. So that was the first car I pointed out, so it stuck with me ever since. It's just, you know, full circle. Now I own one.
Too bad it wasn't Supra.
Keep giving cat food to the lady, bro, until she gives you the damn Supra. Okay, but you know what? That's a perfect example on how I think you're fucking crazy with that fucking Supra.
What do you mean?
That you were dying to get.
No. Hold on.
See, for the ones that don't know, in our neck of the woods, we have a beautiful gem of a 90s
example.
Toyota Supra with rare-ass wheels. Insane. I mean, the body's okay. It's not perfect, but, you know, it is what it is for how it's parked and just thrown there, quite really.
Yeah.
And you were crazy enough to offer them what again?
Over 10 grand.
Over 10 grand.
Over 10.
For a rolling chassis.
Mm-hmm. With interior.
That's it. Those tires are so dry rotted, they look like squares.
I would have used the Sawzall to get them off.
But here's where we go. Is that not insane to you to pay that for a rolling chassis?
For a dream car? Let's be fair. That's not my dream car.
Is that your dream car, though?
No, but I know I can make a lot of money off it eventually when I get sick of it.
You think so?
Bro tax.
I know the bro tax on that Gen Supra is just like stupid. I don't know who the hell has $70,000-$80,000 to pay for, you know,
A
90s
90s
Supra.
Japanese car.
God bless you for it if you're one of them. But I don't.
Doesn't make sense.
Does not make sense in my own head. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well,
And you went up there, and this thing had no motor and no trans. Mm-hmm. Straight up, 100% A grade, I would say rolling chassis, but the tires are squares. So
Dragging
from
chassis.
from the dry rot. So it's one of those things.
Fullerton Stone.
It's still there.
I'm gonna send him. Not send him. I'm gonna print it out.
Well, more cat food.
No, the SpongeBob 3 years later.
Oh,
3
the
years
meme
later.
and just want to put it on the windshield.
Laminate it.
But again, you
No.
say I'm crazy.
But ready for this?
What?
The 3 parts of that car I'm gonna have to make my own. The interior, the exterior, and the motor.
Well, yeah.
So am I
Granted.
really crazy in that aspect?
It comes down to
How bad do I really want it?
exactly. Because you want it bad. To throw a stupid number like that, bro, that's a number. That's a number for a rocking rolling chassis.
I'm ready.
Like, that's insane.
So ready.
So, I can see that realistically speaking, with no bro tax on a clean one. I'm not saying perfect condition, but an actual running one,
No, absolutely not.
I can say 10, 11, 12, 15.
15, 18.
Why? Because it's a classic car. And I value that in my head in the classic car market style.
Okay.
But some of these JDM cars just don't, it doesn't compute.
Well, I got a reason for that car costing that much. 3 words.
What?
Cast iron block.
Oh, I know, they're bulletproof. They're 100% bulletproof. I know that.
Bulletproof is an understatement.
But again, it comes down to the car. 10 grand for a rolling chassis.
Yeah.
And then you have to dump another what? Forget about the mods. Forget about all that out the window. It's just straight up
I'm doing it in my head.
to be able to drive it from point A to point B.
I can get a 2J for like 3 to 4 grand. Turbo kit probably another 2 to 5, depending on which one I go with.
So you're looking at close to another good
10
10.
grand.
Another 10 grand.
But to have it maxed out at good power.
And that's without even swapping tires.
You act like I wouldn't buy some bullshit tires just to roll on it. Come
Mucho
on,
machos.
be real. Mucho machos is
No,
shit.
they're actually pretty decent tires. Or what, the Hercules? I'm sorry, the Hercules tires. There we go.
Ling Long.
Linglongs.
Listen, $40 for tires, you can't.
So, you know what I mean? It's one of those things. Like, I'm part of this, like, S10 page, like, group page or whatever on Facebook. And a lot of them sell their, all their freaking project cars. So, as I'm there watching, I start laughing because some of these project cars, they're missing front ends.
What?
Like, no fenders, no front bumper, no hood. Hell, not even a motor. They'll sell you the motor, too. It's just in the trunk. It's in the back. It's in the back of the bed of the truck.
Fucking assholes.
And they're asking 4, 5, 6 grand, 7 grand.
That's an expensive toy.
Just because they maybe notch the frame to put bags on it to make it really low to the ground. That's really like heavy and crazy in the S10 world.
That's the shit.
That's like, yeah, that's the shit that you do. You LS swap it and you notch it and you slam it to the ground.
That's like with us with the roll cages.
Yeah, pretty much. Because in RS10 models, like Sky, my dad's Tahoe's motor
Okay.
drops right in. Like same motor mount, same everything.
Firewall's not an issue?
Drops right in. You
Doing
just gotta
a
relocate
cowl?
the battery to the back.
Kind of cool. Where
That's
do you
like
put all your
the-
reservoirs?
What happened?
Where do you put all the reservoirs?
They all fit.
Really?
They all fit. That's like the number one. Like there's like a million how-tos on how to do it. That's how many people have done it so far. Dropping a 4A or a 5.3.
I'm tired of my 3.5.
Hmm?
I'm tired of my 3.5.
Hey, let's swap it.
No, 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 no.
Drop a vet motor in that fucking thing. Really piss off people. Even
If I really want to piss off like everybody around me, I'd do a VH45.
What car's off that from?
You better act like you know. That's Nissan's V8.
Oh, Nissan's V8. Okay. You just drop a diesel in that thing
Rolling coal at the top.
and just roll coal right out the hood.
Yeah, I'm sure McGuire's will love cleaning my car.
So I don't know. It's like I said, it's a good question when it comes to these project cars because from one level, granted, less than $500, I was gonna pay for that
Miata.
Miata and Lego pieces. Honestly, I think I would have taken me maybe a month to make it look like a normal car.
Stop.
Man, when I tell you there was, bro, the vents were missing, the air vents for the air conditioning. The dash wasn't even on the damn thing.
You sound like a whole little bitch right now. I had that shit done 2 hours.
Oh yeah, right now.
You'd have blinked, missed it.
But honestly, a month, a solid month, and that car would have been a car again.
Really?
And how many pieces it was. And that's not including what you still don't even know what works and what doesn't. Because all you're doing is just putting everything back together.
Was all the wiring done already?
You hope it was.
Oh, yeah, no, then fuck that. That doesn't make no sense to me.
You know what I mean? It's one of those things that at the end of the day, you're just like, it's worth the less than the $500 what I was going to pay for it. For a month of work? To just make it look like a car?
Well, I mean, listen, $500. Still got a Miata.
Yeah, no, it would have been dope as hell. Granted,
Come on,
it's
sell
not
it
the
for
famous
$4. Buy two of
NA, flip up lights, but a Miata's a Miata.
What was it, NB?
Yeah.
I like those better anyway.
It was pretty dope. It had the Bose interior, like the Bose audio.
Really?
It was like the fully loaded leather, like the fancy. Like that was the Miata you drove with your pinky up. So, it was like a Hunter dark green
That's British Racing Green.
with like a nice
Tan interior.
tan interior,
That's the one everybody
like
wants.
light coffee, to give you an idea. It looked dope. It really did, and it had white wheels on it. White Mini Cooper. Had Mini Cooper wheels on it.
You
In
should have
white.
bought it.
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna give him a lot of money for that. I was taking a chance. I just knew the motor ran.
Even if you had to put another $500 towards it, you'd have had a Miata 4000.
I would have had, I'm pretty sure I would have done a lot more.
By now, it would have been fully fucking built race car.
Oh my God, that thing would have been wide bodied the fuck out. I would have airbagged the shit out of that thing.
No, you wouldn't. You haven't airbagged the fucking single car you have. You wouldn't airbag that.
Yeah, it's a Miata.
Ah,
Yeah, you're probably right. I probably cut the springs.
man,
Zip tied them shits.
you're such a bad
Because
person.
I don't care.
You're a bad person. If your cars had souls, like, you're going to hell.
But I don't know, like I said, if people out here that are listening to us have a level of where you would say no,
At what
to,
point?
to
I need
the,
to know.
like at what point you're like, oh, get the fuck out of here, burn that car, I don't want it,
Or, that's way too overdone. I'm not buying that.
or it's way too overdone, because I have come across people that won't buy a car just because it is so much they've done to it.
Yeah, but look at the dude who bought Muzzy's car. He's bringing that to shows as if, like, that's his build. Yes,
Yeah.
he paid for it, but,
He made stupidly good money on that car.
Yeah, I know he took a loss on it, though.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I said, it's not so much the first time you paint it. Your loss, quote unquote, is when you've repainted it like 4 or 5 times, and then you end up selling it. That's where you really end up, But I guess it is what it is. He made something back out of it. He made it still pretty, in my opinion, a
Porsche.
very good number, enough for a Porsche, and then deck that one the hell out.
I want to get one so bad.
But
I'm gonna do it.
one day. Don't
I'm
worry.
going to do it.
Don't worry, bro. I have faith in you.
Joel has one. Why can't I get one?
Joel got a good deal on that Porsche too.
I know.
I think he's gonna finally start working on it, right?
If he doesn't and he's getting ready to sell it for cheap, I want to raise my hand and be like, ooh, me, 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 me.
There you go, Joel. If you ever can plan on something, you got to buy it already without even knowing.
Guys, it's a purple Porsche.
It does look nice. I do like it.
Purple Come on.
It is dope. We brought by the house. But like I said, if for the ones that are listening to us, what is your level of where you would say, no, I'm not jumping on that. That's way too much, or that's too much headaches, or that's too much this, too much that. Or on the contrary, where do you say, yeah, I'm game?
I can fucking rock this out.
Like, yeah, I'll do it. I can finish that. And really jump. And in your head, it's like one less thing I have to worry about. That's done with. I can do the rest. Because I've met people that think like that too.
Well, I've watched people build up a car and then throw it away for nothing.
Mm-hmm. True.
Spark plugs.
You're just stupid with the. Oh my God. But like, what is it? I met one guy that he would only buy cars or project cars that were already bagged.
What?
Yeah. It does not make any sense whatsoever because honestly, bags aren't even that crazy expensive anymore.
Anymore.
Granted, back then when they came out, yeah, forget about
$6,000,
it.
$7,000.
Yeah, they were like in the 6, 7, 8, even 9 figure, the $9,000 mark.
If there were 9 figures,
No,
we're in
forget
trouble.
about it. You know what I meant.
Millionaires.
But the guy he was in the team. He actually he was in the team for like a few years, and then he like disappeared. He would be like, "Nah, man, I love these project cars, this and that, and I only get them if they're bagged." I'm like, what? Because yeah, I don't want to deal with that shit. But I'll buy the car when they're bagged. Any car, I don't give a shit as long as they're bagged. He didn't give a hell what the hell it was. You bagged it. You wanted to sell it. Chances are he was going to buy it.
Yeah, stepdaddy syndrome.
What? What the does that have to do with stepdaddy syndrome? Explain this to me.
Okay, so the best part about bags, your friends know you're a static guy, and then one day you come over and you, and all your friends are like, "Oh my God, he went and did it." That's a good feeling.
Okay.
Now imagine if I came around with my girlfriend,
Uh-huh.
and then one day her little baby shows up and he's like 6 years old. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Why'd you let that happen? You're a stepdaddy. You didn't do it. That's not yours. That's stepdaddy syndrome.
You're a fucking idiot. Jesus.
It's not yours.
Jesus Christ. Okay. That was a very good. I give you that.
Buying cars pre-bagged. The reveal of telling people you have bags, you're getting watching them watch your shit sink to the ground. That's that. That's what they're for.
I mean, like I said, this was a thing that he loved to do. And it's true. Every car that he got his chance to buy and flip, and sometimes he would just buy them to flip them, but he didn't care what it was or how their conditions were, if they're even running or they were overheating. He didn't, honestly, dude, the guy didn't care.
As long as they're bagged.
They were bagged? How much you want? You say you were asking $7,000, he'd be like, yo, I got 5 cash. Come on.
And that was mostly for bags.
All right, fine, they would take it.
Fucking bullshit.
And then he'll just like whip it around for like a week or whatever, and then put a for sale sign and get rid of it on Craigslist, because that was the thing to do back in the day.
Craigslist.
And hope not to get raped.
Yeah, right? Like, hold on.
So like I said, for those that are listening, what is your...
I'm not touching it.
Exactly. What is your limit of where you're not going to go when it comes to somebody's project car? Or like I said, the complete opposite.
I want to hear this.
What do you want to have somebody else do for you, I guess you can say in that sense. And then you just have to finish the rest.
Also, if you were me and you worked as hard as you did for your car, and some dumb bimbo was to say that your front bumper is wrapped,
on this
what would you do?
I feel bad for her.
What weapon would you choose to hit her with? Would you insult her intelligence in a way she could understand?
And also, we do have a voice message that they left us from the last episode.
Oh, they did?
Yes. Let me see if I can get the name real quick, because they left us a message.
It's not the other one with the sounds.
No, it was an actual voice message. Yes, they wanted to clap our cheeks.
What?
Oh, you think I'm kidding? Rick James. There we go. There we go. I shit you not.
Rick James.
So Rick James, if you're listening to this, Rick James, yeah, if you take us out to dinner, you can clap
I want to hear what
Snuff's
this guy
cheeks.
has to say.
He literally left us a voicemail. Hold on. I'm trying to log in and, listen to this crap so I can show you.
You know Rick James is a made-up name, right?
Of course it is. But I have to give a little bit of credit because, trying to get the... Damn it, where can I find the audio right now? Because it was actually funny as hell. Yeah, where can we clap some cheeks? Yeah, that happened.
I want to hear it.
That's...
Who do you think it really is?
Oh, I know exactly who it is, but,
Once I hear it, I'm going to know.
Yeah, of course. Of course it is. Let's see.
Sorry this is taking a while, guys.
Yeah, it's taking a while just because,
This episode is brought to you by these nuts.
your mother. Anyway. Come on. Damn it. We have to fucking...
Also,
What?
Kermit's powder coating my wheels.
Oh, he is finally?
Uh-huh.
Nice. When are they going to be done?
Not soon enough.
Let's see. Anchor. Voicemail. Come on. Play.
Here we go.
Nah, it's not loading. God damn it. I'll try to get the audio for it.
You want the
'Cause
Wi-Fi?
it was
I
actually
can give you the
hilarious as
password.
hell. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can get it on here. Hold on. So we guys...
You want to take a tea for timeout while you work?
What happened?
You want to take a tea for timeout while you work?
Nah.
Or should I just verbally abuse the blonde?
Of course. Use this moment to make yourself feel better and make her regret the day she was like...
All right, I just
conceived.
want you guys to know. Those cars that he's having that was sold 4 or 5 times, nothing's different from his lady. She was passed around like a peace pipe 4 or 5 times. And she was homie hopping. This guy has money, that guy has money, this guy has money, that guy has money. Now she's stuck with you.
You guys can send hate mail too.
And guess what? She's going to let you shoot up the club so she can have one of those nice little cars. I don't know. I'm just talking shit till he gets this thing.
I'm hoping I can get the audio. I really can. This was actually really funny.
Does Rick James drive a minivan?
Maybe. Maybe he does. Maybe he does not. But Rick James, you're kind of famous right now. But yes, since you want to clap our cheeks, you can. You're more than welcome to slide into Snuff's DMs.
No,
and-
fuck you. Don't do it. I'll kill your mother.
Damn it. Whatever. No, the audio doesn't want to play,
You suck.
but yeah.
Maybe we'll start the next episode off with that.
That was actually not a bad idea. We should do that. We should. But yeah, like I said, let us know. Drop it on our Instagram on C4 Lifestyle Media, and definitely drop us just a few little tidbits of it. What's your level of where do you pick up the project? Where do you not pick up a project, or the vice versa? What do you let somebody do and you're just like,
Doesn't
one thing I
matter to
have
me.
do. So
Yeah.
yeah. Anything else you want to add aside from that blonde chick?
That. This season, when I see people buying cars that are already done and they haven't really touched shit on it, I'm going to let them know. Yo, you bought that trophy, just so you know. Congratulations. I'm going to let them know.
You do that, Pooh. You do that.
Drop kicking bumpers. I don't give a fuck.
As always, my friends, log on to the show at c4lifestyle.show. You can check out the rest of the stuff that we have. Also, before we even forget, all of our episode 1 stuff is going to be on YouTube soon. So I'm hoping to drop that before the end of the month of January. So be on the lookout for that. So for those that actually want to have the visual style of the podcast, you're going to have binge-worthy stuff of the entire season 1. And then we'll do all season 2 and catch up to what we are currently on all our episode runs. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thanks for listening as always, my friends. Until the next one, keep it custom, my friends, because life's way too short to stay stuck.
Later, babes.